Well, how in the world are we going to do that? That might be the answer to the question that I'm going to ask you, or the comment, the statement that I'm going to make today. You know, in Hebrews, the author writes, make every effort to live in peace with everyone and to be holy. Without holiness, no one will see the Lord. Make every effort to be at peace with everyone. How are we going to do that? What's the answer? I think, for me, the answer is that I've got to get grounded and I got to get centered. I got to get connected. I got to be at peace with God. I got to be at peace with myself. And then I can be at peace with other people. And it's really got to start that way. I've tried different times in my life to be at peace with everybody else when I wasn't at peace with myself and I wasn't at peace with God. So I pray that we get grounded today, brothers and sisters and people in the world, and we get connected to God and spend time with Him and let Him be the source of our peace. Now, for some of you guys, I'm going to take this a little bit further when we talk about what can we do to be at peace with everyone. I want to talk a little bit about Nikola Tesla. Okay, and Nikola Tesla, some of you guys may know, is a very famous scientist, inventor back in the early 1900s. He's credited with a lot of different things in technology that we use today. And he said that the key to everything, to understanding the universe, is thinking in terms of energy, vibration, and frequency. Everything is energy, vibration, and frequency. So if everything in the world is fueled with energy, frequency, and vibration, wouldn't it make sense that we operate the same way? And wouldn't it make sense that if we can get in touch and understand how to improve our energy, our frequency, and our vibration, that we would have a better chance to be at peace with God, with ourselves, and with everybody else in the world? So I'm going to talk a couple things that I do to kind of help me to get in touch with my energy, my vibration, and my frequency, and just suggest that you guys think of yourselves in a little bit of a different terms. You know, we are biological machines that God has created, and there's certain properties and principles that our bodies operate on. And energy and frequency and vibration are the three things that operate everything. So to me, it makes sense that our bodies and our minds and our spirits work that way. You know, a couple of the things that I have found that help me when it comes to raising my energy is being aware of how it operates, you know, and there's different cultures that use different things. You know, the Indian, the Hindus, they talk about the three dantras, the lower, the middle, and the upper. Some of the other Eastern cultures talk about the 7 chakras. The Western medicine calls them the electromagnetic centers that are in our body. They're in there, we have them. But it's up to us to take some time to understand how they operate, and then also see how things in the world can affect how they operate. You know, the world has chaos that they put out there by choice to keep us in our first and our second chakra, our lower survival chakras. So we operate out of fear and survival most of the time if we're not aware, and we don't allow our chakras to be opened up and go through all the different areas and let that energy flow through our bodies the way it was designed to, which will help us be in harmony with nature and with other people. The vibration, you know, some of the people who are talking about raising your consciousness and raising your awareness talk about the vibration, you know, and raising our vibration. And I've done some research and applied some practices over the last couple of years, and have found that some of the best ways to raise your vibration is to be still, get grounded, whether that's barefoot on the ground, laying on the ground, getting your rest, eating healthy, and laughter. Laughter, rest, and eating healthy are 3 of the biggest things you can do to raise your vibration. So we've got to understand that we've got to take care of the energy and the vibration of our bodies. And the frequency is one I quite haven't figured out yet, although there is one area that I do practice that I think helps. There's 9 solfeggio frequencies, I think, that were identified in the 1200s, that are the signature sounds of nature. Those are the 9 frequencies that make up things in nature. Those are the natural sounds that have natural healing properties. And I try to, different times throughout the day, or when I'm meditating, or when I go to sleep, to listen to different solfeggio frequencies. And that frequency is helping me get in tune and vibrate to the frequency that is here on the earth, understanding the language of nature. I know that may sound a little bit odd and strange to some of you who have, been brought up with different kinds of views. I've been really trying to look at different ways to understand myself, understand this world, and understand how things operate. And it makes sense to me that there's more to us than we have been told. Nobody ever tells you when you're growing up, hey, take care of your mind, your body, your spirit. Hey, take care of your energy, your frequency, and your vibration. You might look at them like people look at me sometimes like I'm a little crazy and I got three eyes when I talk about some of this stuff. But I found for me that those are the kind of things that really help me get centered and get grounded. A couple other things that I do for my energy. I've practiced Tai Chi Gong, and there's a guy that I follow on the Circle of Life or the Circle of Chi, and he's a Westerner, but he studied all the ancient things, so he comes at things from a Judeo-Christian principle, but he also looks at all the Eastern culture and philosophy, and he's really big on taking care of your energy. And I found some stuff that he does, and it's a little four-part, it's a combination of breathing and exercise that helps me to harness and understand and help the energy flow in my body throughout the system that God has created me with. And then meditation's always a good one for me to get quiet and get still, and to really help all three of those areas, and just to be still and to get grounded, laying on the ground, walking out in nature. So guys, take some time throughout the day and maybe look to some different areas that God may be putting in front of you that you can do things to help you to get your mind, your body, and your spirit in good shape, and make sure that you take care of your energy, your vibration, your frequency. Are you spending time in nature? Are you spending time getting grounded? Are you spending time doing some physical activity? And if all this stuff sounds crazy to you, I'm going to just give you one little offer. In the morning, go take a gratitude walk. Go outside, take a walk for 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, depending upon how much time you have, and get that physical activity. Meditate on God as you're walking and ask Him to give Him thanks for the things that He's allowed you to be a part of in your life. Take a gratitude walk every day. There's so many different things that we can do, but we've got to take the initiative. We've got to get up every day and make a choice that I'm going to take care of my mind, body, and spirit. And I'm going to get grounded today, and I'm going to get centered today, and I'm going to try to cultivate the peace that God so freely offers me, and I'm going to accept it and harness it and be thankful for it, and then let it permeate through me and share it with other people. Because I think God wants us all to be a part of what's going on, and He wants us all to help one another and love one another. And the best way we can spread peace, love, and compassion is by making sure we take care of our mind, body, and spirit, so that we're centered and grounded, being at peace with God, being at peace with ourselves, so that we can be at peace with other people. So guys, as you go through the day today, make sure you take care of your mind, body, and spirit. Get centered, get grounded. Think about the energy that you have in you, and the energy you're giving off, and the vibration you're giving off, and the frequencies that help tune us in to God and what He wants us to do. So guys, take some time, get centered, get quiet, get grounded. Thank God for the peace you have in your hearts, and do everything you can to cultivate more, because the world's crazy right now, and I need all you light bearers and all you peacemakers to take care of the peace inside of you, so that you can share it and spread it and help God overcome the chaos that's in the world through peace, love, and compassion. So I'm going to tell you guys again the peace officer's prayer, and ask you to just feel it and believe it and internalize it. God, fill me with peace, love, and compassion. God, fill my family and friends with peace, love, and compassion. God, fill all the earth and all of humanity with peace, love, and compassion. God bless America. God bless the world. Peace officers, out.